Hi everyone, I hope you've been doing well. Today is Saturday, September 21st. It's about 10 o'clock. I've got a cat rubbing against my legs because my name is Rachel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, then thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope that you enjoy it. And if you are returning, then thank you so much for coming back. She's been very distracting. I'm in a different location. I'm back at my dining table like I was from my first video because it's a little difficult right now to get up and off the floor. So, hopefully this is going to work okay, but we'll see. So, I might have to find an even different location. I don't have a ton of stuff to show, so this is probably going to be another short one, but we'll see. So, I worked on 3 projects since the last video that I'd made. So, let's get right into whips, I guess. So, the first thing I worked on is my Mythical Medieval Mansion Sal from Lakeside Needlecraft. It was designed by Tiny Modernist. All the parts have been released, I just haven't printed out a new cover page. So, I took it off the Q-Snap last night. So this is where mine is at. Oh. Getting there. So I've been working over here. So last time I showed it, I had just finished stitching the tower and the cloud. So I went ahead and started on this tree. Excuse me. And then did all the back stitching in the tower and up, and came up and did the flag and the back stitching for it. This lighting is so bad. Maybe this side will be better. There we go. So, yeah. I had a good time working on this. So, next time I work on it, I'm going to keep coming down the side here. Be like that one with the, finish the tree and the bush, and then come across with the grass here. And then I think I'll work on this room. So, very exciting. Very exciting. And this one lives in my Beauty and the Beast project bag that I got off Etsy. She changed the name of her shop since I bought it. I just looked at what it was now. I believe it's Stars Hollow Stitchery. Which, I don't know if that's still true, but last time I went to check if she had any other bags, her shop was closed for a little while she got caught up. So I'm not sure if it's still closed or if it's open again. But alright. This next one is in my So Much to Love Nevermore project bag. This is actually a new start. I had 0 intentions of starting this. I had 0 plans of starting this anytime soon. But even after my last video, I really didn't stitch much for a week or so. I don't know, my stitchy bug was kind of still a little come and go. And so I was sitting trying to stitch on my I never remember the name of it. The castle one I just showed. And I had put like 6 stitches in, and I really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling stitching a whole lot. And I had a thought that this project would look good on a specific fabric, and then I kind of got, once that thought popped in my head, I kind of had a little bit of an obsession about it. And an hour later it was on my Q-snap. So that I could see if I was right. So this is a kit that I bought off Amazon. It's from Joy Sunday Cross Stitch. This is what it looks like. Sorry about the glare. It's called The Girl Sat on the Dragon Reading a Book. Which, yeah, it's exactly what it is. So, I thought it was really cool. So, this is my start on it. Definitely gonna have to find, I think, some other place with better lighting to do this from now on. But so this is her niece, and this is the start of the book. So, and this is a 32 count Belfast linen from Color and Cotton, and the color is Maui. I got this fabric at StitchCon. It's the very first time I've ever used Color and Cotton, and I really like it. And it's the first time I'm ever stitching on linen, which so far I am liking as well. So I enjoyed stitching on this. This kind of, starting this ended up, I guess, really helping my stitchy bug come back, because I then like went on a roll with stitching after this. So I'm enjoying it. So there's 8 pages to this. It's divided into 8 pages. So this is page 2. So this is the end of the page and the bottom of the page. And actually the page ends right here. So this is part of the tail. It'll come around like this somehow. I'm sure it's further, but you get it. So, because page 1 is only the part of the tail that curls. I wasn't gonna start there. So this is the center. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. So I was a little worried about the lighter peachy pinks that are in the tail, but I think they're fine now that they're actually on there. So I don't have coffee today. I have juice. Orange juice. Actually, I think it's like an orange pineapple mango juice. It's pretty good. So, all right. The last thing I worked on is the piece I am working on for piece I'm using for the full Coverage Phonetics Facebook group. Their monthly by the numbers 1200 stitches challenge. So this is I also stitched on this, was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend for their Ancient Adventures weekend to um it didn't have like a set number of stitches or time or anything. It was just work on your oldest full coverage piece, which um this one happens to be. It's older than an mini Ex Machina by, I don't know, a month or so, I think. 6 weeks, maybe. So, this is Dragon Attack by Artisy. This is what it will look like when it's done. So, and I started up in the left corner. I had a page done. I think I started this right around Thanksgiving last year. And then I finished the first page in March, I think. I can't remember. I'm sure it's in a video somewhere. But this is where I am now. So I've put 1,500 stitches in this month. And I love this. Love it. I cannot see. But this one is interesting to work on because I'm so close to it when I'm stitching. I don't see as like the details of the castle, like the different towers and stuff start coming in. It's not until I push it away and I get about 2 foot or 2 away from it that I actually can see how the details are coming in, and I always get really happy when I put a bunch of stitches in and then push it away and see what's come in. It's like a nice little surprise after I'm done stitching for the day or something. So yeah, love this. So I might do one more block of 100 stitches this month. See how I feel. But I don't think I'll put in more than that because that will leave me with about 1,300 stitches to a page finish. So that will probably be done next month for the Cat, what are you doing? She's like jumping around the different dining chairs. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the October 1,200 stitches number of stitches. What was I lost it. The by the numbers 1,200 stitches challenge for October is what I'm also going to use this for that, and that will get me a page finish. So, yay! These pages are actually like a lot smaller than the ones on Mini Ex Machina. I think Mini Ex Machina has about a little over 7,000 stitches a page. Well, hey there, little girl. What are you doing? And this one has about 4,000, 3,500, somewhere around there. So, because I put 1,500 in this month, and I pulled it out. Yeah, I showed it last time, didn't I? Where I had like 300 stitches into this page when I pulled it out after I finished my page on Mini Ex Machina last month. So I've put like, what, 1,800 or so stitches in? Maybe a little more. So less than, I think it's less than 1,900. And I only have about 1,500 left, I think. So this is all the way down the page. This is parked into the next page. So, yay! All the way down, and then I finished the first row across as well. So, very exciting. Love it. So, that is all the stitching that I have done, which overall I think is a lot. But not that many projects. That's okay. I wasn't expecting that new start, but apparently it was exactly what I needed. So let's see. What else has been going on? Not a lot. My classes are going pretty well. They're a lot of work. So I still have homework to do this weekend. Work's extremely busy. I'm working on a big project that I have about. We're testing a new application that I'm in charge of. At least we have an existing application that I've been the developer for how long have I worked there? Like 8 years. Yeah, almost 8 years. And the application works fine. But it was it was built by someone in our group who's no longer with the company. And it doesn't, it's not IT supported. So if anything happens to it, it's just me figuring out what's going on and fixing it. And with how many things we run through that's not really sustainable. So we have been looking my boss and I have been looking, for the last couple years for an outside product that, we can buy that will have the same functionality as ours, as well as maybe, some features that ours isn't capable of doing. 'Cause ours already, it was never built to do everything that it does right now. So, it was never meant to when it was first built. As our needs have evolved over the last 8 years, we've had to add a lot of functionality that it really probably shouldn't be doing. So, we wanted something, that can do all of that, and plus a few, plus some things that we've been asked about that ours isn't capable of. And that IT would take over support of. I would still do the development, but if something happened, there would be an IT group behind it working on figuring out what's happening. So, we did find a we found a product that we were interested in, late last year, I think. So we've been, doing our proof of concept that it can actually do all the functionality we were told it could do. And we're recreating we have 3 proof of concepts that we're building out, based on our existing processes to make sure. So that's been for like the last month and a half. I spend most of my day on the phone building these out, with the help of the company that owns the product, kind of showing me how to use it and how to get it to do the things that we want it to do. So we only have their help for another couple weeks, so we have to get the rest of our proof of concepts done. So, which is fine. We're doing really good. We're almost done, I think. So I don't think we'll need the whole time to finish the POCs. So yay. I did a demo for some of our users last week, and they really seem to like the product and what it can do, and some of the new enhancements that we'll have. So that's good. So I've been extremely busy with excuse me, I'm losing my voice apparently. It's only been 20 minutes. What else? Other than that, it's sort of just running around trying to get my house in order, which I feel like I have so much to do before January. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it all done. So that's always fun. Wow, I'm really losing my voice. It's okay, I'm almost done. So, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I went to my nephew. My nephew started playing soccer. He's 5. He was almost 5.5. Sort of. He turned 5 a couple months ago. So I went to one of his games. Oh my gosh, it was hilariously funny. I mean, it was adorable. Watching those little kids run around that field was it was so funny, but it was really cute. So I think that's really it. I really haven't, other than that, I've just been boring. Doing a lot of, between schoolwork and work. I feel like, and stitching. I'm lucky to have gotten as much stitching as I did in. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've been up to. Let's see, plans. I don't know. I don't really have any. I might put a few more stitches into Dragon Attack before the end of the month, but we'll see. And then I have no idea what I'm going to work on. Other than that, I guess we'll find out. Excuse me. Yeah, so the rest of this month, which isn't too much longer. September's almost over. I don't know how that happened. But, so for October, I do have a couple plans for October. They're still kind of, who knows if they'll actually happen. I am going to work on Dragon Attack next month. I'll put at least, probably about, I'll finish up this page with my 1,200 stitches for the full coverage fanatics challenge. And then last year, for the month of October, Pam at Just Keep Stitching, I think she worked on it for the whole month. She started it and worked on Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow for the entire month. And I loved seeing her progress on it. I loved that piece. So I actually bought it last fall. I have it right here. I know. It's completely kitted up. I have all the floss for it. Yeah, here it is. It's another benefit of moving over here, I guess. So here's my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. So I have a 40 count Newcastle linen in Legacy that I bought for it, which I have never stitched on 40 count. So that makes me nervous. And I have all the floss. I bought the floss, I believe, Black Friday last year. So it's all kitted up and ready to go. So this might be my dark October stitching. We'll see. This is sort of the one where I'm like, do I start it next month? Do I not? I want to. I've been wanting to. Jessie Marie at Jessie Marie Does Stuff has been stitching on this throughout the year, and I love how hers is looking as well. So here's the actual chart or cover of what it will look like. So every time I see Jessie Marie's, I really want to start working on it. So I might work on that. I might start that next month. We'll see. That 40 count makes me really, really nervous. But the one thing I know for sure, which brings us to Paul, who purchases, is that I am having a start next month. But not till the middle of the month. So I placed an order with 123 Stitch, and I got this 25 count white Lugana for the project that I know I'm starting, because I'm starting it for my birthday. My birthday is the middle of October. So I'm planning on stitching on this for about 3 days, because my birthday is in the middle of the week this year. So I thought I'd give it, you know, I think my birthday is on like Wednesday. It's the 16th. So I was going to stitch on this like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we'll see. We'll see how far I get, how much time I have for that then. I might extend it into that weekend. We'll see. So this is what I'm going to start. It's a Tilton Crafts called Prior by Takaki. My printer is running out of ink, so that might be an issue too. So I have this completely kitted up. All my floss is sorted and in baggies and on rings and ready. It's all ready to go. I'm actually been really tempted to start this like all week. So far I have not. We'll see if I make it to the 16th. So this is going to be my birthday start, which I'm very excited about. And then other than that, I really don't have any other plans for October right now. And I don't even know how many of those plans will end up happening in October. So, but I did buy a couple other things when I bought the fabric for Prior. So, I've loved these since they came out. The first ones came out, but I've been waiting to buy them. Who knows why, but I did. But it's the Scary Apothecary series by Hands On Design. So I got Snail Slime. Love it. I love that. And I got Bat Balm. And I got Broomstick Fuel. So, are these all out now? I don't know how many there were supposed to be. The chart's just on the other side. So. But I love these. I have no idea when I will stitch them or how I'm going to stitch them. I'm not sure that I want them done like individually as like these little ornaments or anything. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I have the rest in my wish list for 1, 2, 3 stitch. So At least the rest I could find. I think that's all of them, but I'm not sure. So I think that's all that I have. That's all I've purchased. It's all I've stitched. My plans are not very firm. So, yeah, that should be it. So, I hope that you enjoy the next couple weeks, that they're good, and hopefully you get lots of stitching done. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.